Okay. And then this fella, go follow him around. New Empire skill, gain world map casting points, combat casting points. I think combat is more important. Free city declared a war on you. Wait, Deep Layer became a free city? Okay, I guess because the thing that just took it over wasn't a player. Like a main player. The deed is done, the astral rift is raised, the wrath that flowed through you recedes, the ash saber tooth has been appeased. Okay, so we finished, let's see, receive a bunch of draft. Einar levels up. Gain some Imperium. We'll give Einar a level up, whoever that is. Am I just short of being able to siege it this turn? Dang it. Alright, next turn I can start getting that city back. 480. Firebrand Summon Slayer. Maybe give that to the new guy. Yeah. Buy the Soother unit. Just let him leave. Sharpened Mage Lock. We got a gun! Shrine to the Spirits is done. Let's work on the obelisk. Alright, this guy. That handles our mana issues for now. Let's do library. Alright, Einar leveled up. Our support abilities now give regen to affected units. Units gain status protection for 3 turns whenever they gain the first negative status effect in combat. Positive status effects on units, which lasts 2 turns, last an additional turn. That's pretty good, but my Imperium is low, so I'm not going to spend it right now. Hi, Bozer. What's an easy ranger build to get into? I currently play Mechanist. Ranger is considered to be one of the easier classes. I don't really think any of the builds are too bad. Let's see, a robe. Alright, we want that on the elementalist. That on him. You. Polymorph. Dude, absorbing the city back and taking it again takes 200 Imperium. And I'm the one who spent 200 Imperium making this thing in the first place. That sucks. That really sucks. I could make it a vassal, but then I wouldn't get the hella knowledge. Would I? I mean, if it's a vassal, I get a percentage of their income. You know what? I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna make it a vassal because I'm kind of curious. Because like the vassal city would get 100 knowledge per turn from the Leviathan. I don't know if I would get like a cut of that. And there's a bunch of enemies there that are probably gonna come running over to hit me in a second. It's like you go in there and you can't move. You're just like surrounded by lava. That's silly. Okay. Okay, waiting one turn on that. Produced library. Set production. Let's start on walls. What the heck? Immolated soul. Dude, wait, what? What did I... Hold on. Is it this thing? Cities with 3 provinces can unlock infernal units. Wow. Flaming elephants. Let's see. I was looking for an Arrow Cart PvE build from Valen. Would that be a good starting point? I'm familiar with the Arrow Cart World v World build. I don't know of the Arrow Cart PvE build, but I can say that Valen usually makes some solid stuff. If he says it works in PvE, I would believe him. What does this guy do? Discern weakness. I need some units that take more gold than mana. Let's get a couple of constrictors. Free city. Destroying infestation grants a stacking 20 city stability to all cities for 10 turns. Alright, so the original army that took Deep Layer from me, I think is right there. So I'm a little worried they're going to come over and punch me in the face in a sec. That's just a scout. And the scout got captured. I think that's the second scout they've captured, and I think I only was running 3, so I'll need to make some new scouts. Okay, I did get a cut. So they're getting 100 knowledge a turn. I'm getting 16 of it. But I can increase that. Let's see. Okay, so now they've got their own army. And they can work on defending themselves. Okay, this guy... There's an astral rift up there. Should I go try to knock that out? I don't see any other, like, major pressing concerns at the moment. Move them over here. You make a scout. Woodcarver workshop. Mass recall spell is now usable. Charge phase and ability. Let's get Abjurer Glyphs. Library's done there. Middleton can expand. Learned iron deposits. That should be production time. What does it cost to repair the deposit? I'm trying to remember how I see the screen to repair that. This game looks interesting. Kingdom build games like this are a little too complicated for me. I mean, you learn it bit by bit. There is a lot going on, but I've also got a lot of hours in the game, so it's not too bad. Oh my god. Dude, that is BS. That is a lot of tier 5 units. Jesus. So this number right here is the estimated power of the army. Oh, hold on a sec. Exercise. Okay, so this is all the same dialogue they said earlier. The Leviathan tail has resurfaced, breeding destruction and a plethora of ethereal creatures in its wake. Alright. This is a lot. I do not stand a chance against that. That is way too much. If Merlin comes and helps, maybe? Even then, though. Censer of Concord. Pacifying Breath. Wand of Blizzards. Alright, we'll take the Wand of Blizzards. I don't know what to do about that. That is crazy. It's also kind of blocking me from getting back. What's your top recommended kingdom building game? Riftbreaker, Timberborn, Addict here. Kingdom building game? I mean, I spend a lot of time in this and in Total War Warhammer 3. Both very solid, if you're into those. Total War is less about, like, building one kingdom and more about trying to take over a whole bunch of them. Let's see, Mana Obelisk. Let's see, Mason Hall. Shop. Stone Stella. Anon's Enigma. Climbing the hollowed colonnade up from the ruins of Embach, your troops find Merlin waiting for them at the top. Now this is an interesting enigma, Merlin explains, while his corrupt hand trembles slightly. Anon, whose prophecy foretold my rescue from the pitiless void, is an Archon, yet the Horwind devised the Shrouded Isles to hide knowledge from the Archons. Then why or how could Anon build a shrouded gate on Evermore? Behind the portal we will find, Merlin reflects, if this isle is the doing of Anon or of someone intent on covering their tracks. So one of my scouts got pulled into a battle that someone else was doing, but they won the battle, so the scout stays. There's the Leviathan tail. Alright, okay. I don't know why, but this guy, so Jacques Vec, this is the thing that has the armies I cannot beat right now. If I go around on the right side, it looks like Jacques Vec is going to come over and hit me. So I think I need to go around on the left through Merlin's area to get back home. But on the way there, it looks like I can hit some stuff that's attacking him and get some XP. Signet of Flanking. Okay. We lost a unit I don't want to lose, so I'm going to retry that one. challenge yet. Okay, this is our Ellie, so let's do Chain Lightning. That. Nice. So I used Tonic, which does some random buffs, and it got regen, which is exactly what I wanted there. Okay, that's one down. Kill the Bone Wyvern, but that's a summoned unit, so I don't lose anything. Yeah, hey, Blue. Is that Pierce Shot? Actually, just have him re-animate something. So, Undead Gargoyles. Don't know how that works. That one's down. We just got the Iron Golems at the front now. There we go. Monk, would you say AOW4 is a good entry point to the franchise, or should I start with a different one? So, Sienna, I've actually not played any of the previous Age of Wonders games. This is my first Age of Wonders game, and I did alright. So, I think it's totally fine to enter the franchise at this point if you are interested. see. Why can I not make a Chrono Gate? Requires tier 2 city. Free Caesar to some vision range, plus 15 knowledge. Oh, teleporter infrastructure. There we go. Now, Merlin is already built quite close to the Leviathan tail. I wonder if he will bind it if left alone. Helm of Fortune. When a friendly spell is cast, your base attack gains plus damage based on the affinity. Dread Spider Mount. Abjure Glyphs research is done. Try Phase Beast. I don't think I've used it before. Excavation. I do now.